Hey guys, so here's what I can't understand. I don't understand a lot of things, believe me. I cannot for the life of me understand why people have to be mean to each other. This happened like 2 weeks ago and I just found out about it last night. You know that video that went viral of the, how old was she? 14, 12? 12? I think she was 12 years old. She hung herself outside of her Georgia home. I don't even know her name, something, Nicole or something, I don't know. And she was, being bullied and, said that a family member tried to abuse her and just a lot of things coming at this child. And it just really, I laid awake in the bed last night and I just can't get over people's mentalities. I have never been mean to anyone. I mean, I've had my moments, but I've never been vicious. You catch someone on a bad day, you snap, you're hateful and stuff like that. But, just people just are vicious, and these school kids, I just don't understand it. You hashtag and do the peace signs and equality and acceptance and that's BS. Because you go to school or on the bus and you hang people out to dry. You know what really affected me? This little girl picture, I couldn't find the video. I think YouTube and live link or live now, some kind of live streaming episode have taken it down and stuff like that. I mean, could you blame them? I mean, she hung herself on live camera. But in the background, I always notice, I guess she lived there, because we know she didn't go to like a neighbor's house or anything, because it said, she hung herself outside her Georgia home. But, it was a trailer, and it was, and you can fix a trailer up to look, pretty decent, but this was just so, just so tattered and rugged and stuff like that. And, there's nothing wrong with that if that's all that, your family can have at the time. Whatever, I've got family members that live in trailers. It's not a big deal, but, and it just made me think, what if those kids were making fun of her because she didn't have a lot of money, or she, lived in a trailer and all this kind of stuff. And that makes me think, I don't have a lot of money. If the family broke up, like, me and my parents, it's just us three, brothers and sisters. And if I had to actually leave and be a real adult, I couldn't make it because I don't make enough money. So we're all just one little 3 people under the same roof, We live in just a normal house on a hill, but it's not the best kind of house, but I mean, it's a house, It's very drafty in the winter, the foundations is not very good, because it's an old house. And I can't stand to be cold, if you turn that thermostat below 73, I'm gonna bust your head. I'm just playing, but seriously, I mean, I'll be miserable. I don't like to be cold. I freeze all the time. So, I'm not, if you put the thermostat seriously below 75 degrees, we're going to have some problems. I can maybe try to meet in the middle, but it's just problems. I don't like to be cold. So, and I was just thinking, all the things that girl, I've had moments where I wish that I could die. I'll admit it. But I was never, I guess, pushed. I don't want to say insane, because people that commit suicide, they're not insane. They're hopeless. They don't see no hope. Because usually people are pushing them, picking on them, it's just making them feel like they're losers or they have no life. So it's actually their fault. You know what? If I were her parents, I would go to every child's parents that picked on her, and I would sue that family. You can't sue a child, but you can sue their family. The parents do that. I'd make the awfulest racket they've ever seen, But it just killed me to think that you could carry so much baggage at 12 years old. You kill yourself, you hang yourself. It breaks my heart, you know, because I've never attempted suicide before, but I've had moments where I just, God, you know, I don't want to see another day. And most of us have, but I've never truly contemplated and planned out, okay, tomorrow we're doing this thing. I've never done that because still, at the end of the day, you know, I may be stupid. I may, you know, wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm a big dreamer. But still, at the end of the day, I still, like, maybe there's 3%. If I can have 3 to 5% of hope that maybe one day I can have a lot of money, or one day I can find really, you know, true love that won't just use me. You know, maybe if I can just hold on to that, I can hold on to another day. So, whatever, but I just think it's a shame that girl, you know, to think about the details of her parents seeing that video. And you know, naturally, when you hang yourself, not that I know, but when you hang yourself, you know, you step off a ledge or something, and you know, your body, the gravity of falling down, you know, you'll twitch and you'll pull up and stuff like that. And I was just thinking last night how despicable it must have been for her parents to sit there and watch their child, their baby, their little girl, dangling in front of their house, their home, in a tree. I'd have to leave. I'd have to move. I'd move out of state. It just kills me. It makes me so mad that kids are vicious, you know, and adults are vicious. Why do people have to be like that? We are all the same, regardless if you have a lot of money and status, or if I have nothing, and I don't have poppy, you know, if I had to really move out of this place, you know, I'd be homeless. I wouldn't have nothing. I had this pretty little makeup on, it would have nothing. But I don't know, it bothers me. I just wish people would be nice. And I don't feel like that's being naive and, ooh, rainbows and ponies, and, but everyone should be nice. Why shouldn't you? We're freaking human beings. Why can't we all support each other? God.